tinfoil and she's smoking something. And so I
on the right side. Yeah, this music here became my only lifeline. Think I'm going crazy, I'm not in my right mind. Yeah. Welcome to my life, welcome to my life, yeah.
What's up YouTube, it's your boy Wayne. Welcome back to another video on the channel. As you can see by the title, guys, we are reacting to something a little bit different. Usually we do reactions of music over here, but we're doing a documentary today. This is from my girl Demi Lovato. She dropped a documentary about her life, about her upcoming, her drug addiction, going to rehab and stuff like that. I seen it floating around on YouTube and I was like, you know what? I did the Justin Bieber documentary a while back. All of them got blocked. You know what I'm saying? I don't know why they blocked me, but listen. I was like, why not just do the Demi Lovato one? Demi Lovato is one of my childhood young stars that I grew up watching, you know what I'm saying, on Disney Channel, Camp Rock, just listening to her music while growing up. I just want to know more about her story, you know what I'm saying? So that's why I'm going to react to this documentary. The documentary is called Dancing with the Devil. A strong title. This episode is episode 1, called Losing Control. If y'all new to the channel, you want to see daily content such as this, guys, all you gotta do is press that subscribe and also press that bell, because we're on the road to 3,000 subscribers and I need your help to get there, guys. We're on less than 60 away. So we're gonna be a part of the family, guys. All you gotta do is press that subscribe button. Lastly, follow me on all my social media, Instagram, Snapchat, and Twitter. I'm more active on Instagram, but I need more followers, guys, on Twitter and TikTok. Yes, I'm new on TikTok, so go follow me there at Whammy Ham. Without further ado, guys, this video is like 22 minutes long. Enough talking. Let's dive into today's reaction. Let's get it. Hold up. This episode contains content suffering addiction and eating disorder. Oh, I didn't even know that. I did not know that, which may be triggering for some. Well, not me personally, but for others, please watch it with a family member. But let's continue. I did not know that she was having an eating disorder. If you or someone you know is in need of support, there are places you can go for help. See the description below for resources. Hold on, I can't hear. There we go. 2018. In 2018, a documentary crew captured Demi Lovato Tell Me You Love Me world tour. I didn't even know she was on a world tour. Where am I? Like, why I'm not up to date with this stuff?
Tell me you love me on 3. 1, 2, 3.
Demi is walking to the stage. Up the stage.
I'm not gonna lie, I had a crush on Demi Lovato when I was a kid. I just gotta put that out there for y'all, you know what I'm saying? She was one of my, you know, my crushes, you feel me? But, you know, she's still cute or whatever. She's still cute, you know what I'm saying? Like, but this is not about me. This is about Demi Lovato, so that's what's going on. Demi Lovato, please do not block this video. I'm telling you right now, if you're watching this or your crew or your label is watching this right now, please do not block this video. I'm a supporter, you know what I'm saying? I just want to dive into your life, you know what I'm saying? I just want to see what's going on. All right, let's continue. Y'all see the security guard? Hold up. This YouTube, right? Dang, world tour. I know she tired. I know the song. Baby, I'm sorry. Dang.
I think this was the best show you have ever done.
Oh, that just gave me chills just now. 1 month before overdose. Oh my God, Demi Lovato, you was doing so good. I'm not gonna pause so much because this is a long video, but listen, hearing that from your mom and then doing that after is like, wow. That just gave me chills just now. After Demi was hospitalized. Dang, this is reading class? I didn't know I was gonna read so much. On July 24th, the 2018 documentary was permanently, oh my gosh. Y'all see it. Y'all gonna clown me in the comments because I didn't know that word. Demi stopped away from the spotlight and all film was halt. Y'all not gonna catch me lagging on that one until now. They continue it, you know what I'm saying, after quarantine. YouTube original. Ooh, that's like a movie. She's so beautiful, man. Ooh. Let me turn it up. Let me get immersed. Now sit back and get your popcorn. Another thing I'm not gonna read. Oh my gosh. In spring 2020, Demi was finally ready to tell the full story on camera rolling. A new documentary. I got that one. This camera clean. This 4K?
If we could just try to be quiet, everybody.
Okay.
All right.
I've had so much to say over the past 2 years of like wanting to set the record straight about what it was that happened. FYI, I'm just gonna say it all, and then if we like don't want to use any of it, we can take it out.
So you just want to know everything?
Yeah.
Okay.
Who's you?
Wow.
You don't want the true story from me.
Tell me the
I
story.
can't believe y'all are doing this. This is lit, but okay.
It's tough because we shot an entire documentary that will never see the light of day. It was before she OD'd.
What are you talking about? I want the documentary. Please release it. Unreleased 2018
Tour has
documentary.
been fun every show.
The best way to describe it is that she's just like tuned in. She's here, she's present, she's happy.
In that documentary, I was allowing the cameras to see the tip of the iceberg.
Can we turn the cameras on?
I've been working on trying to be free for 13 years.
The U.S. tour was absolutely a dream come true, obviously, professionally.
I've never been on a tour,
Emotionally,
y'all.
was miserable.
You know, I wasn't showing them what I was doing behind closed doors.
That felt very disingenuous
Best friend
at
and
the time
Demi
to talk
comes.
about prior to actually being on the other side of something.
Okay.
This is the first time where we're really telling the truth. You know, for her.
Any time that you suppress a part of yourself,
I remember she got 2 tattoos on her wrists. And she covered them. Did she cover them up? I don't remember.
it's gonna like overflow at some point. And that's ultimately like what happened to me in a lot of areas of my life. And it was what led to my overdose, for sure.
There's a lot that the public don't know.
Oh, that's
it was weird. It felt like it wasn't happening. It felt like it wasn't real.
It was certainly it's touch and go there for a little bit.
She should be dead, like 100%.
Demi Lovato.
Demi Lovato.
Por americana, Demi Lovato.
Superstar Demi Lovato. TMZ reports that the singer.
I'm not gonna lie, if she passed, man, I feel like my heart will be broken too. My heart will be broken. That's a childhood star that my generation grew up with. You know what I'm saying? That's like Hannah Montana. That's like Taylor Swift. That's like the Jonas Brothers. You feel me? Like anyone in that circle, your heart would be broken.
Was rushed to the hospital.
Law enforcement is stating that she overdosed.
The 25-year-old singer was transported from
Her Hollywood Hills home this morning
I remember this.
Reportedly found her unconscious.
Suffering what appeared to be a heroin overdose.
Clearly, she knew she was using drugs, but don't know if she knew exactly what she was taking.
After leaving her friend's birthday celebration, Demi texted her drug dealer, who she has been using since April, to bring her oxycodone. It is being reported that the oxycodone was also laced with fentanyl.
The more
that nigga laced it.
Let's come out about what went down. The more it becomes really obvious that she's really lucky to be alive.
Oh yeah.
Having a eating disorder, her mom was. You know what I'm saying? Because growing up, I never heard of that from her. I know, like, she was really suicidal. I know she done with drugs and alcohol and stuff like that, but not like an eating disorder. I didn't hear that one. So that was more from her mom. Dang, but this is deep, because I never heard none of this growing up. Like, you don't know what's going on in a person's life. That's crazy.
Extremely competitive, and it's all about your looks.
I didn't know
and
nothing
your
about her dad.
My self-esteem was just completely damaged from those beauty pageants. I remember actually making a pact with myself, saying, if I don't win this pageant, I will never eat again. Then you put me in front of a camera and on stage, and it's just like,
yeah, I remember she was on Barney and Friends.
I'm going to be super competitive and try to be the best at everything that I do.
There's so many people
and she was really small,
depend on you, and that
how many sisters she got,
that you're supporting these people's families, and
she looked like more like Demi.
I've realized that I've spent more time trying to please other people the past several years of my life than I have really trying to make it what I want.
It wasn't until the last few years that I really fully realized the impact that eating disorders have had on her. I had to be very careful what we ate around her, which sounds insane, but maybe some of the control that she had with her last team was
so she did have an eating disorder,
so she wouldn't relapse in her eating disorder, but it totally backfired. Like, that just, the control and the restriction was way too toxic for her, and she was miserable.
Wow.
My team has consisted of assistants, a wellness coach,
I remember she was doing boxing,
nutritionist, therapist. I've had all these people in and out of my life. I feel like decisions have been made for me more so than I've made decisions for myself.
I do feel like she had been in such a pressure cooker of control and trying to keep her well, and it had just eaten away at her.
There were times where I had to spend the night because she like ate a cookie.
I felt like I was always walking on eggshells, no matter what I was eating, around who, what we had in our dressing room, what kind of food.
It was very intense. Everyone around her had to be drug tested. You know, she wasn't allowed to hang out with anybody that wasn't sober completely.
There were times where I was just like, she's miserable.
And I'm just not feeling comfortable in my body right now because I stopped being so strict with food so that I could get more peace with it, rather than like living my life.
All right, so this is what I'm getting from the unreleased documentary of 2018, right? I feel like she's saying those things, but people around her, it was still aware, but it didn't really like happen till she did her overdose. That's when they had to scratch that out and then make a new one. It's like she was begging for help, or like telling for help what she was doing.
So strict with food so that I could get more peace with it, rather than like living my life in a diet. I put on like a little weight, so like I don't want to go on stage every night in clothes that are like showy. A part of the problem is too is like this.
You know what I'm saying? Because she did.
Everything looks good on a sketch because it's a 10-foot, 90-pound model with a 5-inch waist.
I don't think you should think like that.
As a female in the industry to look a certain way and to like dress a certain way. And that shit is the stuff that I used to look up to. That shit's really triggering.
I started relapsing in my eating disorder. I was already relapsing in it with over-exercising and extreme dieting. And I also had people around me that were really policing my food intake and the things that I was eating. So I was miserable and I like snapped.
I think if your life is set up to be focused on how you're not well, then you're not going to feel well. Whatever we're trying to control or afraid of will end up happening if that's our only focus.
The choice that she made was, I think it was for agency for herself, but also I think it was a major act of rebellion, where it's like, you're going to tell me what I can and can't do for 6+ years? Watch me.
It was hammered into her head. You have to be sober. You have to be this icon, this role model.
That my sister never claimed to want to be in the first place.
I look at my fans as like family, but because I had been so open and honest about the things that I dealt with, I felt like I had to be this perfect role model.
I love what she does for young girls.
You don't have to be a perfect wild pause right there. You don't have to be a perfect role model, you know what I'm saying? Like, look at Justin Bieber life, you feel me? You know, or any young celebrity life, they go through a lot of stuff because that fame, that agenda of like, you have to be great, and then they go down the wrong path, you know what I'm saying? Every person is not going to be great. You can't make everyone happy, you feel me? So it's like you just have to find your own passion, your own life, and just follow your own story.
Her music it saved my life.
It's such a beautiful gift to be able to help people. At the same time, you become a martyr in a way that is so isolating, and I think it just gets to you.
I don't think she really understands, how much of an impact she has on her fans.
I think that to be the poster child of perfection and mental health and all these kind of things is such a dangerous, slippery slope.
6 years is a long time to be told that if you slip up, you're gonna die. And at some point, enough just becomes enough.
The legendary, iconic Demi. This is a special day. 6 years sober. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. And God bless you. Don't ever stop.
She cried. That was coming out. Oh no, why would you put this up here? After DJ Khaled just said, don't do it. Keep going, keep going. You put this up. 1 month after this show, Demi relapsed with drugs and alcohol. Oh my God, man. With 3 months, she will be fighting for her life. Within 3 months.
I had a photo shoot, and I remember being at the photo shoot and just thinking to myself, like, I don't even know why I'm sober anymore. Like, I am so miserable. I'm not happy. I have all this stuff that I'm dealing with. I picked up a bottle of red wine that night, and it wasn't even 30 minutes before I called someone that I knew had drugs on them. I'm surprised I didn't OD that night. I ended up at a party. I just so happened to run into my old drug dealer from 6 years before, and like the odds of that happening was crazy. And he like had a duffel bag, and I just went to town. I went on a shopping spree. That night I did drugs that I'd never done before. I'd never done meth before. I tried meth. I mixed it with Molly, with Coke, weed.
You telling me you never, bro? You telling me you did things that you never done before? Why would you do it? You know what I'm saying? This part right here got me mad a little bit. This part right here, bro, Satan was working. The devil was working. That's why you titled the documentary like that, Dancing with the Devil. He was working right there. You bumped into the guy that you did drugs before at the party? Why was he there? Bro, why the guy didn't tell him like, nah, you did 6 years clean? Nah, that's not their mindset. That is like, oh shoot, let me help you. You know what I'm saying? No, that's not your friend. Why was he at the party? Whoever invited him to the party should get fired right now.
Alcohol, oxycodone.
Why did my lights just blink off?
So when she had texted in 2018 and was talking about deciding to drink again, it was like sound off the alarms. I remember driving back to her house.
What? You on the phone like, huh?
And I was like expecting to walk in on her like, you know, face down, ass up, passed out on the floor, like she had had a drink.
Hold on, what?
So now the world was over, and she was kind of sitting in bed, very aware of what the decision that she'd made, and then she was drinking and fine, and you know, until it wasn't fine.
She didn't really open up about what she did that night. We didn't really have necessarily the conversation of honesty that I wanted to start out with.
Right, because it's like, you know, we all know what you done, so it's like I guess they was like, all right, she don't want to hear this from us, you know what I'm saying? Don't want to hear like, why would you do this? No, why do you know, like, just pressing down on her, basically. I understand that part.
Her friends and family, the thing was is that we didn't really know about the drugs.
She can hide stuff really, really well.
But she used the ones that she never done before. That's scary. You don't even know what that does.
2 weeks before I was introduced to heroin and crack cocaine, I started using recreationally, and obviously, like, you can't do that with heroin before you become addicted to it.
Huh?
Are we talking about heroin? Are we doing that?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, then I'll just tell you the real. I'll just give you the real.
There was so many red flags. I mean, we had done game night. She disappears from game night. Everyone's kind of looking to me like, Syra, where is she? And so I go upstairs and I find her in the bathroom, and she's got, you know, tinfoil, and she's smoking something. And so I...
This is a scary thing, man. This is a scary sight. It's a scary sight. Imagine playing the game all calmly, like, oh yeah, we having fun. Oh my god. Where's Demi? Y'all seen Demi? She's in the bathroom. Let me go get her. Hey Demi, everything up? Demi, what are you doing, man? You six years clean. Like, what are you doing in the bathroom smoking this, man? I would have been pissed off. I would have smacked Demi in the face. I wouldn't care. I won't care. The comments down below.
Walk over to her and I grab it and I'm like, what the are you up to?
That's what I'm saying.
Not it. And she didn't even notice I was there, you know? And I was horrified and devastated.
I would have been scared. Actually, I would have been like, what the?
She didn't, like, you know, kill herself. And the next day I just told her, I said, you need to go get help. I can't do this anymore.
It wasn't until I went on a trip to Bali a few weeks later that I realized I had become physically dependent on it. And it was on that trip that I actually wrote Sober.
But was you sober though?
For all of these goodbyes. It wasn't my intention. I'm sorry to myself.
Oh my God.
I went away, I went on tour to Europe. I stayed clean, kind of, like wasn't doing drugs, but was drinking a lot.
They not good friends. Whoever these people are right here, they not good friends. They not good friends. If I was there, Demi, I would have told you, nah, chill. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, bro. They not good friends. Like, you see the girl right here? She was shaking her head. She was shaking her head. Look.
Like, wasn't doing drugs.
Look at this part right here. She was shaking her head. Look, she's shaking her head. And she still did it.
When I came back to LA after tour, I picked up where I had left off, and I was very heavily using
Imagine being at this show and you thinking in your head, my idol, my superstar, the person I look up to is doing okay for herself. I believe she did it. Then the next day you look on the news and she had an overdose, man. I would have stopped crying right there. I would have been like, what within the 24 hours went wrong here?
I'm here again. I forgot the words.
There's only a certain window as a parent that you have to guide your kids. And you can give them advice when they're older. You can certainly advise them when they ask you. But a lot of it you don't see because they don't live in the same house as you.
Oh my God, this is about to be heartbroken right here.
I went out to a friend's party, and none of my friends knew what I was using. So I kept it very hidden from everyone. That is one thing that I was very good at, was hiding the fact that I was addicted to...
This is really hurting my heart right now.
Demi is very good at hiding what she needs to hide.
Demi's good at making you believe that she's okay.
Oh, hey, be careful. Okay, I'm short. I don't know why, but like I've just like felt like I needed to tell you that ever since I was at your house. Like, okay, be careful. I'm always careful.
That's the friend you need. Whoever that person right there, that's the friend. God told her, whispered in her ear, was like, she's using. And she telling you right there, like, hey man, someone whispered in my ear, be careful, you know what I'm saying? I don't know why I had to tell you that, but be careful. Okay, I will. No. The heck is that sound? Y'all hear that? Jesus?
Deprive someone of something, they definitely find ways to get what they want.
I had told some friends, hey, I've been sober since I was 19. Like, I want to try this drinking, smoking thing. Like, I just want to see if I can handle it. And I've been stir crazy, and I, want to see if I can do it. So to them, I wasn't doing these hard drugs. To them, I was just normal again. I met up with some friends. We went to several different bars. We came back to my
They really got a timeline, like, y'all see that? They really got like the time of when the picture took. Like
stir crazy, and I
at 12, at 12:21.
I could do it. So to them, I wasn't doing these hard drugs. To them, I was just normal again.
At 12:48.
I met up with some friends. We went to several different bars. We came back to my house, and around 5:30 in the morning, I said I was going to bed. But the reality was that I had called one of my dealers over.
Paramedic officer 65, what's the address of the emergency?
We just need to get some money.
If you know what happened to her, okay? To be there, Shirley, stay with the patient. I'm going to remain on the line with you all the way until the paramedics arrive, okay?
Okay, we just need someone to squat them down, right?
Yeah, please.
What I was just thinking about with those last seconds saying it's okay to get help is that life is short. Life is really, really short, and life can be gone from you in a blink of an eye. It's just so crazy that she did survive. Hopefully right now of releasing this documentary, she is doing okay. And it is crazy, man. I hope she's doing well. Guys, let me know down in the comments how you felt about this documentary. I want to hear all your thoughts. I will chat with y'all in the comments and get my opinion. This is an amazing story. Did I ever cry on my channel? This is an amazing story to tell to people that's going through this, or thinking about going through this, or having a relapse. You feel me? Like, you got to get these stories out so people in their mind can be like, you know what, I'm not going to go down that road like that person or this person. You know, so I'm going to follow my own thing and just keep going. It's just, wow. I will react to part 2 right after this one. If y'all new to the channel, you want to see daily content such as this, guys, all you gotta do is press that subscribe and also press that bell so it'll notify you every single time I upload a video, guys. We're on the road to 3K subscribers, and I need your help to get there, guys. If you want to be the part of the family, all you gotta do is press that subscribe button. Lastly, follow me on all my social media, Instagram, Snapchat, and Twitter. I'm more active on Instagram, but I need more followers, guys, on Twitter. And I am new on TikTok, so go follow me there at Whammy Ham. If y'all really enjoyed this video and y'all watched it all the way to the end, give this video over 40 likes. Yes, 40 likes, and I will do the part 2 of her documentary, although I already gonna do it. But please get this video over 40 likes. I will see you guys in the next one. Demi Lovato, if you're watching this, please be safe. I love you, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Whammy Ham is out. Peace.
For all I have and all I've done this year, everything I've said and all I've ever did.